Hello, 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 and welcome. Okay. This is the recap and review of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 12, episode 19, entitled We Need to Talk About Who? Kathy. Okay, Kathy. We need to talk about Kathy. Come on, let's talk about Kathy. All right, so we open up with the text from Rena to Erica about Kathy. That later on, Kyle will end up saying that she read over Erica's shoulder. Okay, girl. Okay. And the text messages read as follows. I got in a sprinter with Kathy and she had an absolutely meltdown. I've never heard or seen anything like it in my life. Anger, screaming, throwing things, crying. I'm locked in my room. Here's Erica. OMG. Actually, she probably would say OMG. Rena. The hatred that just came out of her towards her sister. ... I'm speechless. Erica. Wow. The next text screen we see is this the same day? Let me see. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So 12:14 a.m. January 30th is when Rena sent those text messages to Erica. And then the final text message shot that we see is the same day at 12:53. Okay, so yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, about 40 minutes have passed. All right, so after 40 minutes, Kathy sends a text message to Lisa saying, "Silence is golden. I am staying silent." And there's a few hearts. All right, okay. Do we believe Rena? All right, so the night before, they went out to one more club, and Kathy got upset. Rena went on the sprinter with her back home, and that is where these things allegedly took place. All right, next morning, okay, at approximately 10:39 a.m., Rena is packing up and inhaling something. All right, she's inhaling a big can of something. I don't know what it is. I debated on whether or not to look it up. We'll see. If I look it up, you'll be seeing it right now. Anyway, Kyle tells Rena that she's going to have to leave Kathy in Aspen because she won't come out of her room. Kyle says whatever Kathy's upset about, somehow it'll be my fault. Cut to the ladies boarding the private plane without Kathy. Okay. Then we see Erica look Sutton straight in her face and say, "Listen, I don't want to fight with you." Sutton says, "I don't either." Erica appears to be apologizing to everyone who's been on the receiving end of her rage. Then Sutton starts to cry. Garcelle asks why. Erica tells Garcelle, "We're having a moment." Yeah, right, Erica. We're not falling for this one again, girl. You apologize, hug it out, tear it up once a week. Okay? And then the next week, you'll be doing the same thing, which is something to cause another apology. Okay? All of the apologies on this season is making my freaking head spin. Seriously, seriously, and seriously. Cut to everyone's confessional. They are explaining their experience with Kathy Hilton the night before. Now, it's going to be either their experience or like what they heard. And I want to say this because I didn't see this right here. I saw it at some point because they, Bravo sprinkled it in somewhere and more than once. But Erica says in her confessional that Kathy Hilton had a complete meltdown. All right, girl. Okay, girl. So that's her take on it. And then Sutton says no one wanted to do the conga line with Kathy, and she insisted that Sutton goes home with her if she's a friend. Crystal says she saw some commotion, but I've known Kathy longer than most of the girls. How bad could it really have been? Diana says that she came out of the restroom and saw Kathy raging at all the girls, but mostly at Kyle. Enters Kyle. Kyle says Kathy told her, I am upset and we have... I'm sorry, you know what? This is a new record, okay? I went this long without laughing. About this scene. Okay, wait. Kyle says Kathy told her, I am upset and we have to leave now. Kyle told her, no, we just got here. Beach? Okay. Now, Dorit says, no, she didn't add bitch. I did. Dorit says, Rena told Kathy, come on, I'll take you home. Rena says Kathy got in that van. Okay. Kathy got in that van and turned into Kathy Van Kathy. Okay. And Van Kathy don't play apparently. And says Van Kathy. Okay. Van Kathy ain't Kathy Hilton. And Van Kathy is not Kathy in the kitchen. Van Kathy is a different Kathy according to Lisa Rinna. Okay. So Van Kathy, according to Lisa Rinna, Van Kathy said, I'll take down everyone. And when she got home, Van Kathy took her glasses off and jumped up and down. Okay. On them. And banged on the wall. Van Kathy banged on the wall, okay? Rena goes on to say Van Kathy is jealous of Kyle because she's more successful. Okay? Kyle is more successful than Van Kathy is what Rena said. Alright. Okay. Okay. We believe you, girl. Okay, Rena. Did you take your medicine today? Because, oh my gosh, you need, you know what? I don't know what you need. I really don't. I, you, I don't know what you need. Let me, I was going to say what you need is to be up off my screen. But, you know what? You allowed me to come up with Van Kathy. So, and anyone who says it from here on out, then y'all copying me. Okay, I need to start making t-shirts now that say Van Kathy and charging $82 or $142 like Sheree, spring, summer, September, October, baby. Van Kathy coming to stores near you. All right, anyway. And cut to Rena and Sutton. Okay, it was interesting to see Rena and Sutton together again. They were shopping for a birthday gift for Crystal, who's celebrating her birthday with a roaring 20s party at her home. So they choose a beautiful orchid, okay? Well, orchids, plural, which are one of my favorite flowers, all right? Orchids and tulips. Anyway, not mixed, of course. Okay, if anybody know anything about flowers, y'all know I ain't talking about mixing them, but just my like top two. Um, and roses coming third. Anyway, this ain't about me. This ain't about me. Orchids, all right. To be delivered with a gift card. Okay, all right. And now, cut to Crystal telling Rob the party, actually reminding Rob that the party is tomorrow. And he act like he can't even believe it. Excuse me. He said, really? It is really? And she's like, yes. And either he or she asked if anyone acts up, if they can lock them in Zoe's slime shed so that they can throw slime at each other, and I say do it. I would actually put that on the damn invite just to those heifers. Okay? That if either of y'all act up, we locking you in Zoe's slime shed. Slime shed. SLIME. Okay? Don't get it twisted. Slime shed. And you guys can throw slime at each other until you work it out. And I will charge people to watch. Moving right along. Cut to a chocolate factory with Dorit and Erica. They make chocolate goodies for Crystal's birthday gift with their hair swinging everywhere while wearing gloves. Okay, girl. Anyway, Dorit brings up Garcelle on the reel. Erica says it was devastating. Okay, it was devastating, she said. Erica says in a confessional that sometimes those that are doing the best are hiding the most. Okay, all right. All right, so here we are at one good old-fashioned Bravo montage of the ladies getting ready for the roaring 20s. Cherie arrives to Garcelle's and she's waiting for Garcelle to come down the stairs. She spots Crystal's gift and puts her name on the card. Now, let me tell y'all something. I wrote this. Now, I take notes. I take notes, baby. I watch, pause, take notes. Watch, pause, take notes. Rock with it, with it. Okay. What? Watch, pause, take notes. All right. Anyway, I watch, pause, take notes. And so with this one, I had already wrote, I'm willing to bet that they talked about that beforehand. You know, Cherie either did or will be giving Garcelle half on the gift. Now, this is what I was just thinking in my head when I stopped and paused as she signed her name. Okay. Now, I know that it looked like she was sneaking, but I was like, she ain't really sneaking, y'all. Okay. She ain't really sneaking, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I was child. I was what, child? I was child. Okay. I was child. Because when Garcelle came down the stairs finally, Cherie told her that she signed her name to the card, and Garcelle said, I will fuck you up. And then later, when they actually arrived, and Garcelle handed Crystal the gift, Cherie came in the door, came in right behind her, and said, that's from both of us. And And Garcelle said, no, it's not. Like, she looked like she was, and she was shaking her head. She looked like she was really irritated. And here's the thing, okay? Now, I can relate to that so far as that is some straight up homegirl stuff to do, all right? Like, when you are friends with somebody, when they are homegirl, sometimes there is somebody in the group that'll do some shit like that. And I'm sure Cherie is probably like, I know what Cherie's reason is going to be. I can tell you right now because I've heard variations of this before. Because I've been the Garcelle, the one that has the goddamn gift. And other motherfuckers want to put their name on it. So they're going to... Now, first of all, first and foremost, let me say this. I'm sure she's going to give her half on it. All right, later. But what probably happened, and this is to her credit, she probably forgot to get the gift or didn't think that they were all going to be giving gifts the same way now. The same way last season they did Sutton when Kathy Hilton said who was hunky dory. You know, Sutton was crying. The reason why Sutton was crying, she said, was because people had got Garcelle, her good girlfriend, a gift and said no gifts, and everybody had got her some gifts, and she didn't bring no gift, and she said that's why she was crying. And she said, I'm sorry, I can't make everything hunky-dory. And that's when Kathy said, who is hunky-dory? So, we already know about that. Now, fast forward to now it's somebody else's birthday, because you know it happens once a year. And I'm thinking Cherie probably wasn't even thinking about, let me get her a gift. She just probably, her invitation probably just said, hey, show up at, Roaring 20s theme. Just come on, girl, come on. And so she's like, oh, shit, they're giving gifts. Well, I'm going to put my name on this. Like, my homegirls have asked me before, can we say it's from both of us when I have a gift or whatever? And I say, this is how much it costs, and this is how much I'll need from you in order to say that. and it's like that, and that's the way it goes. Anyway, drop down in the comments if you can relate to the Garcelle and Cherie gifting. But in all honesty, I'm sure Cherie has paid her half of it by now, whatever it was. I think she just like forgot or didn't think about getting gifts and all that. So that's just a homegirl thing. But I just thought it was cute. It was funny. Moving right along. All right. Cut to Crystal's party. Everyone arrives except Kyle, who's away filming. Halloween ends. Crystal takes the ladies down to show off her completed basement renovation, and it looks great. I want to take this time to remind you all that my tarot cards spilled the tea last year before she even began the renovation that she was going to spend money on a big home improvement project. Okay. Now, what you're looking at is 2 times I talked about Crystal specifically because I can't remember exactly which one I said this in, but I know I said it. Okay, so both of those links will be down below. Check them out. It's worth your time. It really is. Now, Renna says it's super difficult to sit and watch Kathy pretend like she didn't have a meltdown. Sutton and Erica are talking about Erica's old home with her husband, Tom. And we learn that Erica went by the house the other day and sat in the street and stared at it like a broke person. Yeah, sat in the street and just stared at it like a broke person. Alrighty then. Renna tells Crystal she's going home because Kathy's there. In a confessional, she calls her the devil and says that if only the ladies knew what she said about them, they wouldn't want to be near her either. Okay. Now, is it just me or did we go through this already with Crystal about Sutton with her dark comment? Like, dude, say what she said or, don't say anything at all. Like, what's going on? because we just did this and stuff. So it's making me feel like this is deja vu, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Erica tells Garcelle that she wished she'd given her a heads up, about the real and discussing her situation on her show, and Garcelle apologizes. They are surprised that Rena left without saying goodbye. Cut to, and I'm sorry, you guys, my voice is leaving me. I'm doing my best. They are surprised that Rena left without saying goodbye. Cut to Kathy in her confessional saying Rena didn't give her any indication that she was upset by what she shared with her. Erica tells Diana that the group needs to talk about Kathy's behavior. Okay. Diana calls Rena a chicken for leaving and not confronting Kathy. Okay. And I have to agree with that. Well, I kind of agree with it, kind of don't, because like I know why she left, because she's like, no, I have something else planned. Like, I'm not a chicken, I just have bigger plans. That's the reason why she left. But like if Kyle was there, she would have did it. But she just has bigger plans, okay? So moving right along. All right, and still at the party, but cut to Erica and Dorit at the party. Erica tells Dorit to let them go. Then she talks about Kathy's alleged meltdown, and that's where it ends. And clearly, 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 even Stevie Wonder can see, okay, that Erica wants to bring up Kathy's alleged behavior. And I say alleged because, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's alleged. I didn't see it. Now, if I see it, then I will remove the word alleged. But not seeing it, no, I'm not removing that word. That word is going to stick to it, especially with it coming from Rena. I don't trust Rena. I do not trust Rena. And in this situation, I'm not going to say no further than I can throw her, because I probably can throw her far, because she's like, anyway. I'm going to leave it right there like that. But I do want to ask you guys to please remember to click like and subscribe and ring my bell to be notified for the next upcoming recap and review. All right. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Thank you for your support. Bye.